A new day and new opportunities to get back at the vile divine order. The end of last episode, spoilers for those of you who haven't watched it, the divine order came in, kicked my door down, and killed 3 of my glorious people. So I decided we're going to start making things a little bit tighter. Here is now our prison and slave quarters. Fariz is hanging out there too. It kind of makes sense. Fariz is the one, after all, who's been doing most of our wardening, which has been making her incredibly useful. And Herlinda is working on some crafting. We have a ton of equipment and gear now. Hostile faction caravan passing by relationship we just got done. And I still haven't fixed the hole. Son of a bitch. This is on me. This is all on me. This is my fault. My doing. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's put everybody away, somewhere safe, somewhere they can hide. Liliana's in bed, Aguirre's in bed. We'll lock up the tomb, and everything else should be perfectly fine. We have... the horses are fine, the beef is fine. They shouldn't attack the horse. You son of a bitch, no! No. You leave Haunty alone. Haunty, please. I can't do anything about the horses. I can't command them. You son of a bitch. You just lassoed. I might remove the allow tool. Now it's just killing me inside, or I might have to figure out someone. Does anyone know how to turn off lassos? Lassos are killing me. I can't do this. Eye patch, curse of vanishing. Okay, cool. So that's acid. House Oswain, I am going to get my revenge against you, House Oswain. They're not attacking the beef, but they did lasso my... No, that's their beef. That's their Angus. God damn, there's too many of them. We lost too many people. I can't fight against them, and they're right inside our base. We're gonna lose Duncan the Skeleton. I don't want to lose Duncan the Skeleton. But I can't do anything about them. And they killed Haunty. Oh. I'll trade you my horse for both of your goddamned muffalo. How about that, you pieces of shit? Yeah, you separate your caravan. That muffalo is mine. I am gonna have its meat, its fur, and I'm gonna have whatever you were thinking of trading. As much as I would like to say that this is the best possible trade ever, I have lost a source of mobility. And losing a source of mobility is exceedingly exhausting for me right now. I do think it is now time, however, for us to start looking for an upgrade for Skull, and I think that source of an upgrade is going to be a scythe. If we can get ourselves a good-looking scythe, whether we find it along the way or we craft it ourselves, I will be exceedingly pleased with everything. Unfortunately, Haunty's gonna have to heal himself. He is, however, undead. Don't you come back here. You guys turn right around. Thank you. 2 of you died. This has been a worthy trade. Okay, not 2 have died. 1 is badly wounded, will probably bleed out along the way. Another has died. This was a worthy trade. I killed 1 of you. The other will die along the way. I am happy with this. With victory firmly in hand, I do think we are going to start making as much sandstone as humanly possible, and we are going to start changing up how everything in this base is. I'm going to circle in instead of boxing off the pathway, and I am going to make sure that we have our own little alleyway that all of our enemies can come up right through this zone here, and it should look pretty good by the time it's done. It has been a number of days. We have kept up with sandstone production. We've gotten an adamantine heal. Oh, wow. That's going to go right to Mackenzie. With a new adamantine shield going to Mackenzie, we have circled in the base. I have made sure we are now in a much better position for everything. And Masaru, the vampire Mackenzie, his mithril longsword in hand, adamantine shield. He is nothing more than just a social melee character. I kind of want to start working on some other tasks. You are good in crafting, you are good in medical. Every good knight has a hobby outside, and every good samurai the same. A code of Bushido, as you would, to be educated in both art and swordsmanship. And now with our base being more secure, I think having Mackenzie working on some low-grade crafting tasks will be the right decision. We've moved the barn up top with all of our beef and our horse, and we've elongated the hay field for at least one full season. But we do have a royal tribute collector, and I think we should grab us a quest. I am interested now with aligning ourselves fully with the Empire and utilizing their resources to take out the Divine Order. And I think we're going to pick up a bandit camp. Skull approaches Ray's and speaks for a while. Ray's, here is 429 silver. I want whatever you're offering. Ooh, and Liliana got a level up. We are going to go all the way to resurrect, and we're going to see if we can resurrect our mummies. They, after all, are just buried, so we should be able to pull them up out of their mummy wrappings in a very cool, esoteric kind of deal. Huntsman in the camp. Chief of the Ambush Treaty sent us a message. Apparently the disciples based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans controlled by the Divine Order. Yes. Oh, yes. I'll take the Psylink Neuroformer. That's going to go to somebody. Who? I don't know yet. It will either go to Mackenzie, or it will go to Skull or Arcady. Skull and Arcady will both end up going into the Warlord tree, since they have been our ridiculous melee compatriots. And then Fareeze, when she gets her psi powers, she is going to go into all the healing aspects of it, as she's our bone shaper. And I think, look at that. Bandit camp and bandit camp. Divine Order. The Komba Covenant. There's the dyslexia kicking my ass again. The Divine Order, I think we put off for a moment. And we go for the Komba Covenant. We take them out, and we turn the Urin Mountains into a bloody swath of corpses. At least in the local area. We'll figure it out. But before we go on any adventures, I want to make sure that I can get a good idea of how we move up the beach. And I don't know if I want to shorten it all the way or do this full circle, because we do have naval vessels I want to make use of. So doing this would cut off the bay and would prevent us from being able to put naval vessels in the water and explore the coastline and maybe land on the Profaned island. So if we come here, though, that gives us access to the bay a little bit. Maybe we come a little bit more around into the top there. Eugenia in the encampment. Warm parasitic implantation. I forgot about this. This is what they have. This is from the Shattered Empire. This is what they just gave us up top here. Okay. So. No. Maybe they're not the Shattered Empire. I might have missed the notification. They look like the Shattered Empire. Maybe. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Either way, we have Divine Order, we have a Shattered Empire quest. I don't care anymore. This is all looking good. We are going to get the parasitic implantation gene. And then, once we get a few more genes and we can develop a character that generates paralytic implantation, parasitic implantation, and that turns the skeleton into a profaned as well. If we can manage that, if we can manage it, I am excited as all hell. And Kelsey Carey, I want you to join us as a vampire instead of a profane. And Tamura, I want you to be the profaned. once we're able to, it's going to take another like 6 years, right? No, 4 years, because, well, 4 years. Mackenzie will bite Lilia. Then Lilia and Mackenzie will be our 2 sanguiphages, and then Mackenzie can then bite Peluso. So maybe we keep Peluso as a human, and Carrie will become our next Profaned. But we are going to need more housing for everybody that is human. I want the humans to be outside, and I want our Profaned to have homes inside the tomb. So I want them each to have their own tomb, their own private, like, grave tomb. And once we can get that situated, it will look a little bit better. Maybe I'll reorganize all the housing, because right now it's kind of just ramshackled. And Skull is at his first location. The Covenant is here, and the Covenant will die. Skull, get your inner Master Chief working. And start taking people out. Now, we did buy this scythe from those traders, and I have mixed feelings about the scythe. Whether it's going to be worth Skull having or not, god damn it, Skull, please don't die. Whether this scythe is worth having or not, I haven't decided yet. We could still give him the greatsword, but I figure Skull having a two-handed... Oh, wow. That was really good. Whether Scythe has a two-handed... Whether Skull has a two-handed scythe or a two-handed greatsword, I haven't really decided yet. I kind of want to give him both. We'll let him run around with both a scythe and a greatsword, and we'll see what you guys think as viewers. Oh, we're pulling the... Oh! Minotaur. Down. Still alive, though. Maybe we take the Minotaur as a prisoner. Only knocked out. No real wound. Just knocked them out with the handle of the scythe. Pretty cool. Maybe we suplex the Minotaur. We could take the Minotaur. Creepy breathing, heavy sleeper, weapons master. Could we get a Minotaur Profaned and have it look super cool? Yes, we could. But for the first moments of its life... Oh, it's just energy drinks? Ain't nothing worth it in there. Let's capture the Minotaur, take it home, and we will make a Minotaur skeleton. Why? Because even in D&D, a Minotaur skeleton is fucking awesome. We're gonna leave the energy drinks behind. However, I will take the steel I will take the steel chunks. Oh my god, my speeching today. Everything else is tainted. Let's grab all their food. Again, usually I don't take food from other people when I raid unless I know it's like they're not a cannibal culture. Because normally I don't run cannibal runs. But this has been fun. I've not had to really worry because I'm stealing their food on the way home as well. And we get a Manhunter pack at home while Skull returns. And it's a bunch of rats. You know what? There's no way for them to get in. We've patched up the holes. I have made doubly sure we've patched up all the holes. Nobody is going to get me on that again. Arcady, Fariz, the two of you, go up and hold the gate. I want to see how Arcady and Fariz do, and eventually we'll start using these parapet towers as defensive positions. But right now, I want Arcady and Fariz to... Oh shit, Fariz, you beat Arcady here. That's gonna cause a bit of a mess. Let's go ahead. That's just a random skeleton. Okay, Fariz doing a great job so far. They're gonna hold a perfect line there. Why are they all coming down this way? Oh shit, there's a hole! Son of a bitch! Ah! The hubris of everything. Mackenzie, go get to work. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Mackenzie, come on, get killing rats, dude. Everything today has been a matter of patching holes. There has been a hole in everything, and everything's had a hole, and nothing has ever gone right because of it. Mackenzie, let's go, my man. Do your work. There we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Herlinda, you're running and hiding. Pilar, go run and hide. Don't get taken out by rats, please. Just get in the door. There we are. There we go. Mackenzie, stop running. Hunt. Hunt everything. There we go. The only time lassos are good. Okay. That is a horde of dead rats. We're going to have to move them pretty much right out of the way. Let's go ahead and get a zone down. Dumping zone right here. And that should get all the rats moved up out of the way. Not bad. Not bad at all. It is, however, finally time to dip into Arcane crafting. This has been one of my favorite mods since its inception, and I am so happy that it is fully integrated with Medieval Overhaul. And I'm so happy it's fully updated. And now that Skull has returned, we're working on Arcane crafting. We have Arcady, we have Mackenzie, and we have Skull. And everyone is ready to do their part. I'm going to take you off mining, Pilar. I need you to start hauling things around. It is imperative we start getting as much iron and steel together as possible. And we start building a single unified uniform for everyone. And we have Millie Biro? I can never get the accent on the I's there. Someone will correct me. We are going to reduce your resistance, and we are going to turn you into a blood feeder in a few moments. And that will make you perfect for all of our needs. Mackenzie, we're going to top you up every time you get around to that, probably 80% mark. It might be like a 78, 80% mark. And that way, I never have to worry about you being hungry. God forbid we get a blood moon that ruins everything in our day. I am quite happy with the way that things are going today. We have holes to patch up. They will be patched up. But the holes will not defeat us. We have enough sandstone. We have enough slate. We have enough marble. It's time to send the boys out. Mackenzie, Skull, and Arcady are 3 warriors. Our 3 great defenders. You are going to take revenge against the Divine Order and put the fear of the Profaned into their souls. And we'll just make sure that Haunty is fed. Haunty is the one who's pretty much carrying Arcady and Skull, since they're too heavy to move, apparently. So I may have to get the boys some lighter armor, maybe, but I fear that that will get them killed in the end. So it's making going on these caravan rides very difficult because I'm trying to balance their weight with everything that they have. So we may have to remove the Chaucers, keep them in good boots and give them just padded Chaucers. It should handle everything quite well. But everything's going swimmingly today. Aside from a few hiccups, we haven't had anyone take any major injuries. Everything is going well. We're just struggling to smelt apparel and burn through it all. I just need to get the smeltable stuff taken out so we can start getting better stuff. And I'm starting to think that maybe we should just clean this up as we go. So that way we're not burning through a ton of stuff. And I don't want to burn through all of our stuff. I just want to get rid of all the shit that's taking up all the space in my tomb and making it look ugly. But it is the cleanest our tomb has ever been. We do have a back door now. We have a front door and a back door. It's a straight tube, kind of like your esophagus. Don't think about it too much. we shit, hold on. That moment when a biological joke just makes you giggle. I'm sorry, I have a study focus in nutrition, and just having that come out. Let's go ahead, boys, and come up from their underside. And they're all going in. They've got a cool little mage. They've got a crossbowman. I wonder if we can bait them to come through here. And then... maybe we... no, you know what? Let's go up the other side. We'll go up and around. And that way it is just a straight shot. And they have to come to us. It's... yeah. Yeah, this'll be good. We got this. Let's go ahead and melee attack their crossbowman so he can't do anything. Oh, instant grab. Oh, there's the decapitation with the scythe. Okay, that was pretty cool. The scythe was pretty cool. Oh, he's pocket sanding us. Mackenzie, get them. Then, you know what? No. Get the mage. What is this guy, a priest? He's a priest of some kind. Clearly. Kill the priest. Skull, move up. Arcady shouldn't die. Arcady is very well armored. He shouldn't end up dead. Let's go there. Alright, we got everyone? Play. Oh! Arcady's just like, I'm gonna just crush your leg out from under you. Oh, glorious. Glorious Arcady. You are a hero amongst men. Mackenzie keeping the shield high against the mage. The mage not able to do anything. Oh, the bannerman not getting away. Skull. Skull, take him out. Arcady, take him out. Mackenzie killing the mage. And Skull killing the bannerman. All in all, a good fight. We'll abandon the chase. Let's take a look and see what they had inside. The Divine Order, 2 survivors. Although I will say letting 2 people get away kind of gives me that memory of like the opening scene of Mulan of how many people does it take to send a message. And I wish I had an archer on the back line. I could be like, 1. Fires an arrow, takes one of them out in 1 shot. But unfortunately, I did not pack archers with me or an archer that is skilled enough to pull off that kind of shot. A barrier spell scroll. I don't think we're going to take that. But we will take Arcane Splendor Archmage Staff that has Mad Wailing. Maybe that will be the weapon of Therese. And maybe we can find a way to corrupt it. It is possessed, right? So all the Persona weapons are called possessed weapons. And that is the only thing I feel that is worth taking from here. It's 3,000 wealth. It is quite an upgrade. We're going to take the Steel Slag. There's really nothing else to take. That's kind of a shame. Let's go. We'll go home. Job well done. The Divine Order is going to pay for everything that they've done to us. We are going to build our first arcane crafting bench, and we're going to take a look at the requirements of everything that we are looking to build once we get them all situated, but there's nothing here that we can make just yet because we haven't finished all the research. First will be arcane defenses. That will appear in our security tab. Arcane lighting will appear in furniture. Temperature regulation will appear in temperature. Arcane weapons will appear in weapon... sure. It doesn't work, but hey, it works. Bombard pylon, lance pylon, spray pylon. I kind of want to get one of everything and see if the bombard will shoot over walls. And if the lance and the spray I imagine is going to be like a pretty high-powered machine gun turret. Bloodstone turret. Volatile bloodstone turret utilized as a defensive emplacement. Interesting. Damage 40. Armor pen 50. This looks like it's somewhere in the ballpark of a slug turret or an autocannon turret. I like the idea. I kind of want to utilize it, but I don't know where to. Wow, look at that range. Woo! That's glorious. I wonder what was in the cargo pod weapons. We could, like, put 3 of these, and they could cover a wide area, and we just have to give them... I wonder, though, if they can shoot over walls. That's my biggest concern. A musket. A musket, you say? Haas, haul the musket, please. The musket I'm okay with. It is medieval era. Musket is black powder. We have the research to do black powder. It's totally worth it. A grand slave rebellion, and here I am sitting to try and figure out how I can get rid of all of the crap I don't need. Okay, Pilar and Peluso, we need to quell your rebellious thoughts. Peluso, Fariz, Haas, do work, take them out. Liliana is in meditation with a crossbow, and it's just like, no, dude. Not happening. I have Word of Fear. I don't have Death Rot. That would have been a great... Yeah, he runs away. He's like, oh shit, there's a crossbow at the door. That's the perfect, like, oh, you're coming into my house. Here's my shotgun. Have a good day. Yeah, oh, she can't shoot for shit. We need to get our archers leveled. I need Herlinda. I need Lilia. And I need another one. I need our archers training. Alright, Peluso is almost down. That's good. Aguirre, Fariz. Take out Pilar, please. Herlinda, get ready to fight as well. Here comes Pilar. And you lassoed. I need to make an archer uniform where they get rid of the lasso entirely. Once we get the slaves under control, we're not going to punish them completely. We are going to put them back to bed. We're going to heal them. Pilar is... Are you going to... Oh, Haas. Haas, why? Haas, why? Oh, thank God. Okay, he's injured. Haas, no. No. Capture. Oh, shit, no, I didn't want to capture. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's still going to... I have to capture. God damn it. Come on, go take him out before he picks up hay and starts attacking us with hay. Oh no. Oh no. He's got fire pots. Oh shit. You little bastard, Pilar. Put him back under. Return him to the slave bed. I will give him that. That was very crafty, very creative. He got intelligent with it, but I don't like that he's lit our tannery on fire. Let's get this back under control, please. Can we get Herlinda in here? And Aguirre and Lilia. Can we just get everybody in here to start putting that out? Thank you. What a clever bastard picking up. Yeah, fix what you burned. Oh, and Peluso is back in prison. All right. You know what? It's okay. He lost his left leg. We're going to have to give Pilar a new leg. That's fine. We can do that. Let's, Pilar, please go for patient and bed rest. There we go. That way he can be healed. I can't let them die. We are still trying to hang on to the humanity just a little bit. We've broken after having this holy divine order come in and try and smite all of us down. I am at that part where it's like, I should murder every human or turn every human into some form of an undead, be it a vampire or a profane, and make them all pay for their transgressions. But we're trying to hold off on that. We're trying to prevent ourselves from falling to the depths of our depravity. And I think it might also be time for us to swap over to wood doors, by the way. As much as I like the aesthetic of the slate-heavy doors and hearing that every time a door closes, I love that thought process of being in a tomb and they've used heavy stone doors to block off sections of the tomb. I think we do have to change to wood doors for the deeper interior. Like for that initial grave section will be stone door. But everything else I think needs to start swapping over to wooden doors just to keep the speed of everybody moving a little bit better. Let's go ahead and install that leg. Now that it is done, we could punish him and just give him a peg leg. We'll call him Peggy Pilar. Pilar pegged. Wait, no, we can't do that. We will give him the artificial leg. Oh, man. This series has been so much fun. I have gone off the rails with this one, and I'm enjoying it beyond all belief. The Green Run, Exalted Medicine, Damask, we really should get that done. We should do the Ruin. But the Scythe of Honor, I'm liking Skull with the Scythe. And if we can get our relic weapon, and we can start working towards a Profaned staff for Farees, torn notes can be used at the Explorer's table as fuel. They contain information about hideouts and other locations such as mineable lums? Okay. You can find them in hideouts or buy them from bulk good traders or scholar caravans. We should start making use of these, and we don't have it. So that means it's a research. Exploration. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. No, shit. I always forget that it does that. Let's go ahead and grab exploration. And let's put these in storage. I want to use every piece of Medieval Overhaul. And we finally have something to help boost our morale. It is the Drinks of the Fallen. It is a moment where we raise glasses to those who've died and sing their praises and their names. So let's get to work. 96% chance we have a fantastic little party. It can always become a failure. We've been having a string of good luck, so hopefully it keeps going in our favor. Everything's going well. We haven't had any fights. They've told some really poor jokes. They've been having a good time. They've been getting along. Let's just have this go well and boost everybody's mood. Everyone's doing... Son of a bitch. There goes the string of good luck with a boring festival. Or Drinks of the Fallen, whatever you want to call it. Social party. Let's start loading up all the busted weaponry. All the bad percentiles. Maybe we keep the weapons. And we smelt the weapons down. Maybe we start smelting weapons. We haven't made weapons in a long time. So let's load up all the dirty cloth, all the tainted stuff. The next time we reform our ideology, we're going to start getting rid of everyone wearing tainted apparel. It is part of that humanity. Even a vampire doesn't want to be wearing tainted apparel. And it is a mood debuff. I know it's not something we don't care about, but it is a mood debuff, and I want everybody to be wearing the very best. We are a people who are trying to prove that we're not monsters that we are, even though we're eating other people. The dead shouldn't be wasted, and so we should make the absolute most out of them. Here's another thing that I'm thinking we're going to stick to from now on. Now that Lilia is working on becoming our necromancer, anyone who dies of our enemies, who is worthy of keeping, we're going to resurrect, we're going to take prisoner, and we are going to turn them into a Profaned. Skull's ceremony, Skull's title change, you are now an acolyte instead of a yeoman. Is that higher or lower? I can never remember. All the rankings. And Brio has gone berserk. Well, we need to make a throne for Skull to accept that. We could get a free siling for Skull. I think we should get the free siling for Skull. Carry is down. Farees, take the damn Minotaur down. That was a smack! Holy shit! You got it, Farees. I was going to call her Skull for a moment. Farees with that axe. Look at her go. Hell yes. You know what? I do miss Skull having the battle axe. That's what Skull started with, was our little kind of like Viking character. Maybe we get Skull an axe back instead of a greatsword, and instead of a scythe, maybe we do an axe. I'm flippy floppy on all of this, and you know, I think we just go and remove your spine, Millie. And we'll reinstall your spine along the way when you've calmed down and become less of a pain in my ass. But I'm going to take your spine. I'm done with you being a piece of shit. Your spine is mine. I'm not going to sell it. We'll hold on to it for now. And Lilia has gained the final Silink level we need to get resurrection. And I think, now that we've settled Brio, I think the resurrection of one of our most important colony members is where we will end today's episode. So thank you, Brio, for providing us a little bit of entertainment about taking a giant, massive spine from a minotaur and then going and looking at everything and saying, yeah, this'll work. Hey, wait a minute. It costs a finger to bring somebody back with necromantic resurrection. And if Lilia becomes a vampire, doesn't her finger then regrow? I think it does. Let's set up some poses for a little short here, just to make sure that this works. Skull, go stand. Thank you. Now, Lilia. This is where we do like she's presenting something. She's saying, Master, I have done it. I have figured out, or maybe not Master, maybe his skull. And I've done it. I figured out how to bring back the fallen. We can bring back those who've died. And so now we go and we resurrect. Target must be a corpse. Okay, so reclaim part of its resources, right? So we'll deconstruct. It should give us back the corpse. Right? It's still a corpse. It's still part corpse, part linen. Oh, shit! I'm sorry, I busted the mic. Oh, boy. No. Well, shit. We're going to pretend that that's all a bad dream, and we're not going to do that again. Yeah. Okay. Mummification does not do resurrection. So, we'll pretend that never happened, which means over the course of time, the spine has not been removed from the Minotaur. A lot of things didn't happen. You know what? I'm fine with that. We will call that an end to today's episode, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. I think, though, we are going to turn Lilia into a vampire, because I do think they regrow limbs, right? Sanguiphages regrow limbs. So I think if that's the case, we will turn Lilia into a vampire, and she will be busted, because we will be able to cut little fingers off, and she will be fine. She'll have a couple months, a couple quadrums of bad fingers, and everything will be fine in the end. This is all coming together. Our plan is coming together, and very soon we will be able to go across this continent and destroy the Divine Order with a vengeance. No longer will we be afraid. We will put the fear of the Profaned in the Divine Order. I'll see you all in the next episode. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on Patreon. You too can support the channel on Patreon by heading down in the description below. There is a link there. You can also support by becoming a channel member. Thank you to my channel member for supporting the channel. You can also support for free by doing the like, the subscribe, the commenting, the bell notification, sharing with those you think might enjoy the content, and letting me know your thoughts. Where do you think we should go from here? We've patched up the holes. We've done so much. I think now it is getting everybody a single uniform of armor and moving further into that. I think we've got this. I think this is going in our favor, and I think we need to get a few more little key things underway. But I think we're good, my friends. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for coming by. See you in the next one. Peace.